Tell us about a time where you were able to create the conditions for authentic learning that really made a difference. In 2013, I was involved in an English project we called Bridging the Gap. This project came about whilst in collaboration with the English Head of Department around an authentic learning experience where Year 7s would deepen their intercultural understanding around the Maori film Waverley. We wanted an authentic learning experience where the students could research the culture, the role, the impacts and family life, and also about how traditions and cultural traditions have changed over time. We also wanted the students to be able to determine the authenticity of the film, and then from that research come up with a speaking assessment task that would incorporate all of their learning. We had a lot of discussion around an authentic way to research these family culture and traditions, and after some discussion we thought, well, what a better way to find out about Maori tradition than from Maori students themselves. We were using the same model in conjunction with the iLearn framework and also Bloom's digital taxonomy. Basically, we wanted to redefine the current speaking assessment task to incorporate the technology that was available to us. To basically get the ball rolling on this, I got in contact with an educator from Clare Education in New Zealand. Her name was Liz Stevenson, and basically just said to her, we've got this idea, we really would like our students to have a conversation with some Maori students, possibly around the area where our rider was set. And that was the Wangara community. So Liz Stevenson was really supportive and great in facilitating this project. It was a really exciting time as the project started to take place. We had the students from Lytton High School in Gisborne and also our students to come up with some questions basically that would help structure the video conference discussion. And some of the learning experiences that happened whilst they were preparing for the video conference itself were really worthwhile. One lesson that's a real clicking moment, light bulb moment for us, was when the students were collaborating on a Google presentation around the questions that they wanted to incorporate, and just the high level of thinking that was going on, the synthesising of questions, and basically really evaluating each other's questions and saying what was worthwhile about each one. It was just a really valuable and worthwhile exercise. The discussions, the reflections and the critical thinking that happened in the classroom on that day in preparation for the video conference was really affirmed for us that we were facilitating a challenging and authentic learning experience for these students. The video conference itself, as one student put it, was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Our students were buzzing with anticipation. For all the students, this is the first time using the video conference equipment, and that was the same for the students from Lytton High School as well. The Maori students to begin with were a little apprehensive and shy, but as the discussion sort of went on and flowed, they certainly relaxed and opened up to the conversation. Both groups were able to learn about culture, family and gender roles through the topics that they discussed with each other, and many afterwards, using forms and other methods of feedback, reflected on the realness of the task and how engaged they were to learn in this manner. To be able to facilitate the experience and the conditions for this authentic learning experience has really opened up the endless possibilities that we have available to us, and I look forward to sharing more of those with you in the future. Thanks.